Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, October 23rd. We have a full slate of college football today. We have more postseason baseball, and we have NBA, we have NHL. We got everything again today. So another exciting day of betting. A lot going on here. We will get into the games here in a moment, but first, let's recap Friday. Guys, I told you this was going to be a pivotal weekend, and I stand by that. I was hoping to get a better start last night, and it did not start well for the boys. Stevie player props, 1-2, 17-32 on the month, down 12.28 units. Vinny, also 1-2, 20-28, down 0.16 units. Shawnee Sizzle, 1-2, 18-30, down 9.47 units. Chris, 3-0 again, back to back. And I got to go back and look because I think he might have been 3-0 on Monday also, but 3-0 again for Chris. 28-18 now on the month, up 5.74 units. I think it's time we start riding with Chris. He's winning too many bets. We need to win those bets also. Great job, Chris. That's what I was looking for yesterday. Thank you for delivering. Spencer, also good night for Spencer. Thank you too, sir. 2-0-1, 24-23-1 on the month, down 1.26 units. Wilkie, 0-3, 22-26, down 1.65 units. And your boy, I was 1-2 yesterday, 21-27 on the month, up 7.76 units. Those units are starting to dwindle. I need to get them back up. A 3-0 day today would go a long way to help me out. So like I said, we got a lot going on today. I know I talked briefly about how the college football slate today was not terrific. It is truly worse than I thought. It's not great. Normally there's about 10 games I love that I want to get in on. I had a tough time getting 3. A couple other ones I'm okay with, but it's just, I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't like it. And that's disappointing because college football Saturday is my favorite. I absolutely love it. And I feel like we're being cheated today. Very unfortunate. But we will soldier on. Let's take a look at the locks. Stevie player props, current reigning champion. He's going Oregon money line. Love that pick. Bucks money line and Giannis over 25.5 and Flyers money line. Vinny, you rat son of a bitch, going Illinois plus 23, Oregon money line, Flyers plus 1.5 and over 6.5. Shawnee says, out in LA right now, living his best life, hanging out with the Beebs and Leo. He's going Pitt money line and over 47.5, Dodgers money line and Clippers money line. Nice to see Sis get it on some basketball. I like it. Have not heard from Chris yet. I will get his picks on Twitter when I get them. Spencer, this almost looks like college basketball picks from Spencer. You know how Spencer rolls. He is the mid-major money maker. He's going with Wake Forest minus 3.5 today. Eastern Michigan minus 3.5 and Liberty minus 21.5. Wilkie is going Minnesota minus 4, Virginia Tech minus 3.5, and Bulls money line, Hawks money line parlay. And what your boy got today? I'm going Ole Miss minus 5.5 and over 69.5. I brought both those lines down just a little bit. Oregon money line and over 50.5, brought that line down a little bit. And Ohio State minus 19.5 and over 49.5. And again, I'm rolling alt lines on that. Like I said, I don't love a lot today. I'm probably staying away from the Penn State game. That line right now is at 24. It's been bouncing around 24, 23. The fact that line really hasn't changed, I think, is very telling. I think the expectation is, even without Sean Clifford, Penn State absolutely steamrolls Illinois. Potential shutout here, if we're being honest. Illinois is bad, very bad. Their offense is very bad. Penn State's defense is very good. Now, we lost PJ Mustipher for the season. Clifford is out today. I still think it's just they steamroll. They steamroll. I don't know who's playing quarterback. It's either going to be Taquan Robertson or, I'm going to butcher this name, Christian Viau. It's like a French. He's Canadian. It's like Vielllieux, something like, I don't know. It's something like that. But he's a true freshman, so it'll be interesting to see who plays. I honestly, I don't think it matters. I think they might be able to establish a run today. It's cold, it's rainy, it's gonna be a rough one out there weather-wise. I kind of like Penn State to cover. It's tough. There's too many variables. So I think the safer play with Penn State, you either do a full tease on or bring it down 6 points, or I think they cover 20. I think they could cover 20. The over-under is, I want to say 45, 44 and a half, 45 and a half, something like that. That's a tough one too, because if this is a shutout, it could be 24-0. It could be, if it's a shutout, it's not going over. Penn State's not scoring 50 points. Not because they can't, just because they won't. They won't play that type of game. But this situation where you look at a game like Villanova, they're up 38-3. They bring in the backups, they slow it down. It ends up being 38-17. Well, you just crush the over. So it's hard to say. This one's too tough to bet, in my personal opinion today. But I gave you my advice on it. The only other games that I like: Alabama to cover 24.5 against Tennessee. They're at home against Tennessee. Tennessee stinks. I don't care what anybody says. They flat out stink. Alabama's going to murder them. And I like Purdue money line at home against Wisconsin. I'm a little surprised that they're a dog. You're going to yell recency bias because they beat Iowa. Well, they did beat Iowa. They beat Iowa in Iowa City. They're 4-2. And Wisconsin just is not the team that most of us, I would say, thought they were going to be coming into this season. And they're on the road. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. So that's really all I like today. Unfortunately, like I said, tragic, this slate today. Tragic. All right, so what is going to kick things off for us today? We're going house whiskey. Of course, it's a Saturday. You know what we're going to roll with today. We're going house whiskey, and we're going with Weekend Warrior. We're getting to a point now where you know what it's going to be. The weekends are made for Weekend Warriors. The only way that we don't have them is if they don't have them. If it's not available to me, then I can't have it. But we'll mix in something special now and then. But it's going to be Busch, probably PBR in the summer, Weekend Warrior on the weekends, and maybe rotate in something funny or cool or whatever now and then, or something disgusting if we have a bad month. Or, like I said, geez, this is going on forever. We do that at the beginning of every month from now on, I think, is what we decided. All right. So if you're still here, sitting through maybe my most long-winded video to date, certainly up there in terms of rambling, I appreciate it. All right. As you can see, I got my brand new Penn State Carhartt sweatshirt on. Now, it is an oversized sweatshirt. I got the right size. I know it's a little bit big, but it's perfect for the cold months. It's perfect for the cold months. It is super warm. It's the highest quality. I thought this was going to be screen printed. It is not. It is a patch. This is legit. This is quality. This, I think, is officially my new favorite Penn State sweatshirt. No free ads, but I won this on the Barstool Sportsbook. They do a lot of merch giveaways like that where you can win a hoodie. I've tried several times. This is the only one that I've actually won. Because you normally, you make the bet. They give you the bet that you have to make, and you have to win it to get it. So this was a Penn State cover against Auburn. Domination. And I tried for an Eagles one against the Cowboys. But, all right, gosh. You know what? This hasn't been going well. We're switching it up. I think we're going blade. We ready for this? Okay. That wasn't bad, and now there's enough to get it going. Okay, yeah. That is what we like. That is a nice pop. A little bit small, but no huge eruption or anything goofy like that. I think we might be going back to the blade on the Weekend Warriors until further notice. Talk about some breaking news on a Saturday morning, my goodness. All right, let's get this done, boys. I gotta start getting that tab. Oh, that's cold. My goodness. Like delayed reaction there. I gotta start getting that tab just enough. Not where it cracks it at all, but just a little bit before I get it up, because that's like 3 in a row that I had trouble with the tab. All right, guys. Do all the things. Follow all the social media accounts. You know what we talk about. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like our tweets, retweet us, tweet at us. Let us know who you like, who you hate, who you tell, who you fade. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you have strategies that you like, that you use, that you live by, let us know. You will get the credit for it. Let us know if you like ours. I did not do a first basket strategy last night. I will do that tonight. Check out the merch store. We got links on the social media accounts. We got a ton of great stuff up there. Working on new stuff, working for improvements to the channel. Thank you for bearing with us during this time. I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Monday, and we'll do it all again next week. I love you. Let's catch some bets.